Hello everybody, Kizilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Super Robot Wars V. In the last episode, we took on the secret scenario, New Strength, which was actually just a special scenario included with the pre-order DLC bonus for Belt and Lottie coming to join early, in which they got their ultimate weapons. However, we then got news that a lot's about to start happening. So it's time for another route split. Now, first things first, in the suborders, I did get Athrun the Ace, which also resulted in us getting ourselves the Iron Emblem, which you get for getting 15 Ace pilots, which is a good thing. Let's see what's in the factory. Congratulations on becoming an ace pilot, Athrun. I'm sure you worked very hard to get to this point. Thanks, Nine. Thanks for having me, too. Artsley and some of the others mentioned wanting to celebrate with you, too, but I managed to ward them off. Thanks. I appreciate having a little quiet time. Don't tell them what I just said, though. Make nothing of it. I really wanted to ensure that we didn't have any disturbances during our conversation. Disturbances? Like what? Well, as someone who's become very accustomed to flattering attention from women, surely you know the meaning of true love, yes? True love? I thought we were talking about piloting. We aren't. I wanted to learn more about what it means to love from you, which is why I invited you here today. I don't think I'm the one to ask about that. You'll have to talk to someone else, sorry. Perhaps he actually knows as little about love as I myself do as an android. He's so popular among girls. Baffling. It is. Good work, Nine. You must have been working with Felt a long time to help remodel those two suits. Yes, and Felt was helpful in the development of the Vong Nex. Now that I think about it, Felt and Lottie have been together since we left Earth. Yes, they have taught me more about humanity than anyone besides Cap and Chitose. Just by thinking about Belt and Lottie's situation, my tactical processing capacity was able to acquire data equivalent to 300 tact points. 9, you can absorb anything, can't you? Even so, I have been unable to completely work out Belt's mental structure. Even less so, Belt's companion Lottie. Belt, the day she wins your heart is going to be the day the world comes to an end. Also, I want to mention that I actually set up 3 specific save files for this, because this is the one time in the game there's going to be 3 choices for a route split. I imagine you'd be a bit happier that we finally have the Colony Laser Counselor. Still fail to understand the reason why Amalgam would tell you about it in the first place. Honestly, after ridding themselves of Anaheim, they most likely needed something to keep the scales in balance, don't you think? I can't see dear Leonard Testarossa being satisfied with the current state of affairs. You try being a little more clear. I'll just say that I got the impression that he has his eyes on another prize. I'd wager Amalgam is just another piece on his board. Another fever dream of a genius. Well, we need not worry about that now. He fancies himself the puppet master, but what happens if we cut the strings? With the colony laser in our hands, we can strike at the very foundation of Neo Zeon. Oh boy, that's bad. You believe the data delivered by Boniger contains the location of Lapis's box, Your Highness? Box or not, there can be no doubt as to the Beast Foundation's involvement. And you believe this why? Tales of the box passed down through the higher ranks of Zeon speak of the box as half a legend. Much of it is idle gossip, but I named the organization in the hope that such a thing could be out there. And when we welcomed Her Highness, the Foundation made contact with us. They're in pretty deep with the Federation and get a lot of special consideration because of it. Why would they do that? I can't read Cardius Feast's mind, of course, but he'd invited me to Industrial 7 in hopes of speaking about the box. but they got to him before he could tell the whole story, and control of the unicorn passed into the hands of Bonniger Lynx. And they loaded the Lapis program onto it. The data it pointed to, it must have something to do with the box. Encrypted data. We're still parsing it, but our best guess is that it contains a set of coordinates. Coordinates that might lead us to the box. We'll have to take the bet. It's our only clue. Well, Frontal, far from having found out about the box, has already started to mobilize. They'll have to stay on their toes, too. They'll target the colony laser now that it's in the hands of the Federation. But we have the boson jump. We can send our entire force directly to it. You don't think we should blitzkrieg them while they're still in the dark about the calculation unit? It wouldn't do to let Dr. Hell's invasion on Earth go unchallenged. An amalgam has thrown in their hand with Embryo. A narcissist with a taste for the theatrical, and he'll likely start providing tactics. The recipe for disaster. And he's up to the Dragon Clan. That means he'll be targeting UC Dimension's Earth. Additionally, from our previous battle, it seems likely that Amalgam is working with Embryo and not Neo Zeon. Earth and space, and Embryo coming from the AD dimension to join with Amalgam. That's a lot of pressing business. We've no choice but to split into 3. Please, send the Tuatha De Danann and Mithril to the AD dimension. Ender's troops are equipped with the Lambda driver. We'll be needed there. Donadusco, Celestial Being, Mithril, Paramel First Squadron, and the Dragon Clan are going to the AD dimension. Plus, we should have Eternal and Coordinator Gundam together. Going up against Dr. Hell's Mechanical Beast army will be more a game of power than speed. As such, we'll form a team of super robots with the Yamato as the mothership. That'll be teams Mazinger, Getter, Zambot 3, Daitarn 3, Brave Express Corps, and the EVA. And we'll set the Rock Kylum and Nahel Agama as motherships for the colony laser. We can send Tabia and Kincaid along with Lon Nobel. So the Yamato goes to Earth with teams Mazinger, Getter, Zambot and Daitarn 3, Brave Express Corps, and the EVA. Staying in space will be the Rock Kylum and Nahel Agama with Tabia, Kincaid, and Lon Nobel. The Ptolemaios 2 Custom, Eternal, Tuatha De Danann, and the Desco C motherships will hold. The Celestial Being, the Coordinators Gundams, Mithril, Paramel, and Nadesico. Do I have that right? What do we do with Vongnex, Huckbane, and Grungus? It would be better to keep them in one group for coordination's sake. And nice tactical support might just make the difference. There you have it. Yep, we're going to be showing off all 3. Firstly, the Earth route. We've no idea what to expect from this Dr. Hell. We'll be flying by the seat of our pants. 9 could be just the edge we need. Understood, sir. Vongnex, Grungus, and Huckbane will go with the Earth team. We need you ready sooner than later. Every one of you has work to do. I'm hoping to see big grins on all those faces next time we see each other. I hope so too. But these are the units we are stuck with. So it's time to upgrade some units. At the very least, I want to get some of our units their custom bonuses. That will be helpful, and then Boss Borat just needs some upgrades. And I mean, there is a Savark and Yamato, but Yamato's plenty strong already. Actually, I'm curious about something. Okay, so yeah, we can't start it off. What's wrong, 9? Your face is all scrunchy. Can't say I recall outputting that face. Come on. It's my job to notice little things like that. We're partners! I must say, I feel ill at ease. About what? Well, Keep going down this road, I feel that something will happen that can't be undone. And we'll just have to make sure it doesn't. I don't think... It's impossible. That's what you meant to say, right? It's the only way to fly. I mean, unless you're immortal. Ab? Let's do this, 9. We'll turn that frown upside down. Yes, sir. Alright. Be prepared for the worst, everybody. Our advanced troops will destroy the Federation forces in the Gulf and land on Atami. Hurry our army along. We must take the Photonic Power Research Institute. Are you unhappy you won't be on the front lines, Ashura? No, nothing like that. I want you to stay by my side and observe the outcome of this battle. Understood. Go, Brocken. Go with them and make the Photonic Power Research Institute mine. Yes! Victory will be ours! Hurry. Bring my plans to fruition and protect this world! Scenario 37. Dr. Hell's final wager. Ha 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 ha! You Federation pigs! Do you still resist us? Ah! We're spread too thin ever since they sent our main forces to take the colony laser. Even so, you are fighting well. I'm impressed you've held so long against me. But resistance is futile. The Photonic Power Research Institute is already ours. What? Ah! Intruders! They made it through the Photonic Power Research Institute's defense systems! How could you ever believe such a pathetic system could stop me? Who are you? I am Viscount Pigman, one of Dr. Hell's lieutenants. I've heard of him! He controls the powers of nature itself without fighting using the mechanical beasts! And he's broken into the Research Institute! Could he possibly want? Dr. Yumi, Dr. Hell has spoken of you. He wishes to engage your services. What? It's Dr. Hell's wish that you, the founder of the Photonic Power Research and the laboratory itself, become his. What is your answer, Yanosuke Yumi? I refuse! Dr. Juzo and I have sworn to protect and use photonic power only for the purpose of bringing peace. I won't hand it over to a villain. Very well then. I will have your life! Ooh. Not so fast there! Who are you? Solver of mysteries, Yamato Ankokuji, former detective. No matter who you are or where you come from, you will not stop me from fulfilling my duty! Well, it's natural you don't know my name. I do work in the shadows, as befits my former profession. It's all over now I'm here. Prepare yourself, Pigman! Oh! And so, now that I have revealed my true form, goodness, and what a cute little true form it is, I will make you regret those words! Ha! You fool! Ah! One of Dr. L's lieutenants, Viscount Pigman. Confirmed dead. Alright, thank you, Blade. Is that Tetsuya? Is it really you, Tetsuya Tsurugi? Curses, Pigman! After I cleared the way for you, you still failed? You're a disgrace to this team. So it's come to this. I'll have to bomb them! What the? What's that? It's us, bitch! Alrighty, so... yeah, we can just... we'll have to deploy everybody. That's far enough, Brocken! You'll have to deal with us now! So you've shown up after all! Koji Kabuto! This is Commanding Officer Okita of the Yamato. Leave this to us, G-Hound. You may withdraw. Roger. I hope you all can handle it. Those guys did a good job keeping the lab safe until we showed up, didn't they? They are also a force for peace. That's what being a soldier is supposed to be all about. Well, we can't let all their efforts go to waste. Let's beat these guys. Everyone be careful. Something's coming this way fast. You've come too, Ashura. Indeed, Koji Kabuto. We are here to take care of you for good. Ashura! Did you actually ignore Dr. Hell's orders and come without permission? I came to win this battle. Dr. Hell will surely forgive me for this. You scum. Have you really risked so much on this one battle? Let's do this, Brocken. We shall defeat Koji Kabuto and his allies and take all the photonic power before Dr. Hell arrives. I'll never let that happen! Come on, Brocken and Ashura! I'm gonna end this battle here and now! It started, Blade! Uncle Kuji, look after Dr. Yumi in the laboratory. Tetsuya, what are you planning to do? What I must to protect this world. Alright, for the SR point, we just gotta defeat everybody in 4 turns. This includes, Baron Ashura. So first things first, we are now going to be having Benkei as the main attacker. So let's load up everybody we can onto the Yamato. And then we can move it forward. So that's going to be almost everybody getting moved onto here. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. So we're gonna recover Capet, save, and then... Alright, so we've got a major amount of enemies here. Not to mention 2 bosses. Will this be a tough battle? Absolutely. But I've got faith in us. Alright, first things first, launch Mazinger Z. Have him ignore, I want to try to have your units ignore Hell, or Ashura, as much as possible. Alright, next let's launch Battle Bomber. Now, this respite is going to be very short. There's actually only 2 scenarios. But, depending on which route you take, you'll actually get a lot of, you'll be able to get yourself quite a few secrets. But again, it's all dependent on which route you take. If you are secret focused, I would highly recommend going for the the space route. If you want to complete the secret that we started in scenario 35 with Cross Angie, go for the AD route. Otherwise, just go for the Earth route. Because that's where you'll get all of your heavy hitters. Alright, so who needs repairs the most? Okay, so... I'm gonna go ahead and have the Evas come over here. That way they can focus on stuff that's over here. Except of course for Shinji. I can have the Savark come over here as well. However, she's going to need to use Persist a lot. So... then Hawkbane... go right over here along with Grungust. And then I want Zambot 3, Daitarn 3, Mike Gine, Eva 01, and the Bong Nex to remain on standby here. That way I can make absolutely certain that I don't have to worry too much about them. Or about the Yamato. So this way we can just slowly have our units deal a lot of damage to the enemies, and hopefully take out the enemies soon. So let's see now. Really? Just targeting them from afar? See, this is what I like more. Getting up close and personal. Koji Kabuto, it's time to put an end to you. I'm tired of hearing that from you, Ashura. In the end, you'll just run away again. Ha! What was that laugh? I'm coming, Koji Kabuto. You and I will fight to the very end! Because this is it. This is my final battle! Yeah, right, dude. You always say that. Alrighty, so let's see. So how do we want to... Okay, so that attack took you out. we will eventually get, in fact, one of my usual favorite tactics to do, in fact, I did this in my first playthrough on my own time, was, like, I would use Excel and just send, transform into a Getter 2 and just fucking send him in. That was fun, too. Okay, so... yeah, I would send in Getter 2 and then transform back into, back into Getter 3 and then just wail on them. I may also have to start outfitting them with... a bunch of pilot skills. If I am gonna hope for them to be able to actually be used. Okay, so... use persist. Okay, so that's a kill for Ray. So Kuragane 5. Then... here's the thing, right? Like, I'm tempted to send these guys out. I kinda have to, I think. Alright. Fine. Guess I will. I hate having to do this because, like, they're already aced. They have more power than necessary. But it's going to be needed if I want to actually defeat all the enemies. Oh, and you. I can at least damage you. Okay. So that's a kill for Melda. I think that's gonna be another kill for her. And yet another kill for her. Okay, now this one... I'll have her dodge. Alrighty, so that's all the enemies on... Well, almost all of them on this side. Alright, that's a kill for Black Mike Guy. Okay. Yeah, you can tell that I don't like it when things don't quite go my way. But hey, that's a kill for Sayaka. Disappointment after disappointment. If I had an army of mechanical beasts, I could have taken you home with me. Silence, Brocken. I won't have you looking at my Venus A with those creepy eyes. Silencing strong woman is another of my hobbies. Enough! I'll exterminate all enemies of woman and the world with my own 2 hands. Brocken, you're disgusting. Fucking perv. What is actually wrong with you? Alright, turn 4. Okay. That's another one down from Elda. Use positron cannon, or maybe not. Okay, so let's have boss attack and take you out. Have the 2 of them attack together. Like it will have to be raise kill. And then use the positron cannon on you because support attack will come in and clutch. Like that. Okay, so now let's see here. Let's use Black Hole Cannon on you to guarantee that you get taken out. Then we can use Leap Slasher. And I can... Alright, so we can use Lottie's finisher to severely damage you. Alright, and then get a kill for Black. Now gets Valor, alright. Yeah, I'm getting Kochi a kill, damn it. Alright, now then, okay, so we can use Prospect and then have Maito use Valor in order to then use Perfect Cannon on Brocken. I'm starting to drop frames. What the hell? Alright, as much as I want Benkei to keep getting kills, I can't exactly let him keep trying to do that. Alright. Smash hit. We're gonna need to use Analyze as well in order to actually take out Brocken. Dr. Hell, forgive me! Loyal to the end, Brocken. That is indeed laughable. What? Ashura, you're next! You think you can defeat me, Koji? Come then, do your best! Am I right to be worried about that? I don't like that he has... It might just be me, but something's off. Something's definitely off here. I don't know what. Just why would he come out all this way? Also, nice job, Sayaka. Madness! We, Para and Ashura, strongest of the mechanical beasts, are losing? That's right, Ashura. Time to face reality. Impossible! This is all impossible! Time to finish this, Ashura! Wait! What is that? It's enormous! Is that a robot? Tremble with fear! This is Hell King Gordon! Did he just say Hell King? The name may be ridiculous as fuck, but I don't think it's wrong. Ashura. Yes, Master? We'll punish your disobedience later. Now you will leave this place. You're not going anywhere. You will not take Ashura. Ah! It's too powerful! Go now, Ashura! Thank you, Dr. Hell. I will never forget your mercy. Ashura, I cannot allow you to die. You're awfully considerate of your subordinates, Dr. Hell. Koji Kabuto. What? Hand over your Mazinger Z. What are you talking about? Do you actually expect me to surrender? Answer me! Will you give it to me or no? It's out of the question. My grandfather made Mazinger Z. I'm not giving it to anyone! Very well then. I'll simply have to destroy it. Great Mazinger? Stop, Tetsuya! Don't you see what's happening out here? Look, you're crazy if you're thinking of going after Koji at a time like this. Why won't you talk to us? There's no need for words. The only thing left between us is battle. Good to see you again, Tetsuya Tsurugi. I'm surprised to see you still live. Did he suggest this? If so, I'll have to thank him. Don't talk nonsense, Dr. Hell. Or do you want to fight me as well? It's pointless to fight me. Even if you have two Mazingers, I am unbeatable! I'll settle things with you later. But right now, I have other business. Come on then, great Mazinger! You too, Dr. Hell! Forgive me, Koji, but I must do this! To take over this world and to protect it! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I don't care who it is. I'll never let anyone take my Mazinger! Koji? Come on, Mazinger Z! We've got nothing to fear from Great Mazinger and the Hell King! You're the strongest in history! The ultimate super robot! Koji? Koji, now might be a good time to actually listen. Because now's not a good time to start throwing a temper tantrum, dude. I mean, I'm still going to try to get you to ace, but now's really not the time. Jesus Christ, Tetsuya. Yeah, Tetsuya may have had a point. Oh boy. So now that we got the SR point, we can at least go a bit slower. Faith, Shima could help out a lot. He's running low on energy, though. Crap, they all are. Yeah, Dr. L really chose a bad time now. Okay. So, you'll have to board, Let's see, retrieve Ryoma. Okay, Tetsuya. Look at me, man. This isn't going well. This is nothing, Tetsuya. Don't think we're done for, you know. We're stronger than this. You helped train us. Enough with the grandstanding. Great Mazinger isn't your only enemy. It's true, he's kept his ring in reserves. Can't give up, Asuka. We lose faith in ourselves, we've lost already. Shinji. They taught me that. Koji and Mazinger Z. That's right, Shinji! As long as I have that will, Mazinger Z is unbeatable! Beyond gods or devils, beyond space and time and even dimensions, this is the ultimate Mazin! Mazinger Z! That's right, Koji Kabuto. Your will can unleash Mazinger Z's true power. True power? Power to create from nothingness. That is the Mazin power that Dr. Juzo pursued. Mazin power? Yumi! You have said enough! They've broken through! They're after the Photonic Power Research Institute! We have no need for that empty bucket. If we can get the Japanium ore still hidden below, we will be halfway to our goal. Father! What have you done, Hal? Ignorant fools like you could never understand the genius of my plans. And getting the photonic power in that ore will help me. Then I will destroy the Mazinger. As if a madman like you ever could. I can never allow the photonic power to fall into the hands of someone who preferred science to evil. That voice, Father? Now it's the time to open the seal given to me by Dr. Juzo. What? The Photonic Power Research Institute moved aside. A new building emerged from the ground! Behold our massive fortress, prepared and built for battle. It's defended by armaments using the true power of photonic power energy. Air, sea, and land, and defend against all approaches. What's more, the Japanium ore is hidden deep inside, protected from enemies. It's a science fortress laboratory with the sole purpose to defend the photonic power. A science fortress laboratory? Seriously? Now that's what I call an ace in the hole. Father, that's why you four are all so safe. We didn't want to unveil it. Photonic power is a force for peace. It's supposed to light our way to the future. That's what it was supposed to be for! Doctor! Channel the Science Fortress Laboratory's photonic power energy into the Mazinger Z! Kochi? I can feel it. That lab still contains so much photonic power! Alright then. Photonic power energy on! Ugh. Let's do this, Mazinger Z! Love that strength! This is the true power of Mazinger Z! Mazin power! Did you see, Dr. Hell? This is the ultimate strength of Mazin! Russo! You left the boost function for Mazinger Z in that laboratory?! Amazing! That was amazing, Koji! Mazinger Z is something else. I'm able to analyze. Where did that rocket punch come from? Not sure I really get it, but apparently that was Mazinger Z's power. It just materialized like that. Awesome power. Damn it! It cannot be delayed any longer! We must destroy Mazinger Z! If you can! Do you honestly think you can stop me now? You did it, grandfather. No. Mazinger Z will show the world! All our enemies will fall! Tetsuya is right to be worried about that. Of course, he doesn't get an SP refill, but he does gain a new attack. The Rocket Punch 100 strikes. Koji Kabuto! It's not too late! Even now, you can still join us! Be quiet, Dr. Hell! I would never hand over the Mazinger Z to a man like you! Look, this is your last warning! Give me the Mazinger Z! You just don't give up, do you? Very well then, die! That's the only way to protect the world! Not a chance! I will defeat you and destroy anyone who attacks this world! That is me and Mazinger Z's duty! So let's do it, Mazinger Z! Show me your true power! Burn them all away! You are the strongest super robot in history! Koji. That's not a good thing. But, of course, Koji isn't gonna listen. Ah, boy. Okay, so let's use charge, move you up. Dog, how are you alive? You know what? I think that's about as good as I can leave you for now. Everyone else is gonna have to remain over there, because there's no way in hell they're catching up to this battle. Great Mazinger! Let's settle this fight right now! This feeling. I can't wait any longer. Even if it takes my life, I must defeat Mazinger Z! Tetsuya. Also, all of these guys are boss levels. What the fuck? Why are all of these guys at the same level as, like, bosses? What the shit? Dr. Hell really came prepared, huh? Oh, wow. The light. Yeah, let's do this. Jesus Christ. You know what? Black hole cannon just to be safe. Finally, Tetsuya's out of the way. You can still do it, great! You can still fight! Tetsuya! Get out of there, Tetsuya! Great is done for! It doesn't matter! I still have to fight! Tetsuya, why are you so determined? I have to protect this world! Look, don't worry about anything else, Koji. Just concentrate on Dr. Hell. Right. Tetsuya, what's wrong with you? What do you mean by that, Koji? Pretty sure Tetsuya is thinking the same thing of you. Honestly, I'm really not sure what's going on with you. But yeah, I am gonna prolong this fight a bit just to try to... In order to try to get all of these guys dead. I do know that he does get Valor, which helps out a lot. Okay, so... yeah, because at the very least, I am allowed to, stall this out as long as I want. If I really wanted to, I could have also just, like, slapped on a gain meter part and just moved back and forth with you during this part. Alright. So let's... so... I'm gonna have Daitarn 3 use Sun Attack on you. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage, dude. And Great can come out and stand by. And I could have had him attack you, but nah. Alright, that's another kill for Koji. Alright, that's a kill for Guard Diver. Alright, let's have you defend. Okay. Umber Crush to deal damage. Alright, so Breathfire should take you out, and then... Big Bang Punch... Actually, let's do this move just in case. Rocket Punch 100. So now that he's got his ace bonus, we don't have to worry about him. I never imagined I'd come up against something so much bigger than the Daitarn 3. All that remains is despair. Come and surrender before Hell King Gordon. No thanks. If I surrendered, everyone would forget the name Bancho Haran. If only despair remains, I'll have to make some hope. So Daitarn 3 and Bancho Haran will fight. Insolent little man, let me teach you about reality. You think you can, Dr. Hell? I'll show you that the ones who laugh last are the ones who never forget hope. Real talk though, why does he have so much health? It really is evil's ultimate weapon. No one's a match for it. You runt? Are you not overcome by terror in the presence of Hell King Gordon? If I had time to spare for that, I'd use it to take you out all the more quickly and help bring peace back to the world. That is my duty. Very well then. I will teach you about reality. In this world, there are enemies you and your like can never defeat. Even so, I'll teach you something too. Those who still never surrender are the true protectors of justice. Alright, launching Grungus. And Huckbane. Charge. Move up. Volley of fire. Iron Wall, just in case. That enormous robot. The testament to Dr. Hell's willpower. What's driving him on like this? What is the goal of all this fighting? That's a good question, actually. It's a shame we can't use Shunrai. That would have dealt a ton of damage to him, but whatever. Strength, firepower, armor. He's stronger than any enemy we face in every way by a wide margin. An excellent analyst. And so you must see that you don't have one chance in a million of beating me! Even so, Cap can do it. Are you nuts? Oh, but everyone's counting on me. So I've got to do something. Yet another fool who cannot accept reality. Hey, I may be a fool, but I'm still better than a monster like you. Let's go, Big Bad. Do or die time. How? Alright, that's it. Okay, so I can attack you from here. Stand by. Damn it! That thing is enormous! Tremble in fear! To save the world, this is the strength we need! Shut up! You won't lose the power that's only used to take over the world! Let's go! Uchitan, Keiko! Let's take out the big guy and end this battle! Okay, Dr. Hell, you keep saying this is to save the world. Why is that? Why is that? Why is this to save the world? What's the real reason? I want to know. But I likely will never know. But I still want to know all the same. You know what? You're this slow. Might as well launch Koji and have him finish you off. The canonical way. Because this is what happens in the anime, everybody. And for the record, this is Mazinger Z's strongest attack. Don't expect to use it much because it's a one ammo attack. Seriously, why is it just... And I guess that's because it was only used once. It kind of is like a last resort. But... Yeah, poor Dr. Hell. He also... Well, hey, Goji got his final spirit command. It's over, Dr. Hell! This can't be! How can Gordon lose like this? He must retreat and prepare our next attack? I don't think so, Dr. Hell. Imagine a fool like you trying to take over the world. Why have you returned, Ashura? Why are you talking like that? Silence! Your time at the top is over. Could it be? You've remembered? Precisely. Your control over my mind has dissolved. Indeed, all of this was an act from when I pretended to fall to that attack. No. This means... Dr. Hell, prepare to receive my... No! All the Gods of Mycenae's wrath! What's going on here? Ashura? I have regained all of my memories. Your memory? You remember that you're a conduit of the Mycenae? Yes! And how Dr. Hell caused me to wake in the ruins of Bardos Island. Made from the half-destroyed mummies of a man and woman. I heard that Dr. Hell made Baron Ashura by fusing the two remaining halves together. That is a lie! It was Dr. Hell who destroyed half of our bodies as we slept our dreamless sleep. What? And then he had Tsubasa Nishikiori come and create this Baron Ashura. In order to make me more obedient, he had artificial memories of him implanted in me. Also, he could make the power of Mycenae his own, and Ashura guided him to it. My rage burns, Hell! My beloved wife Isolde! My beloved husband Tristan! And all of Mycenae! You took them from us, Dr. Hell! Our rage for you burns! Stop this, Ashura! Dr. Hell, feel the fires of our rage! Ashura? I should thank you, Koji. Why? Thanks to you, Tristan and Isolde of the Mycenae can finally fulfill their original duty! As a reward, I'll tell you the truth. Dr. Hell's true enemy was not you at all. What are you talking about? He wanted the photonic power to someday fight against the Mycenae Empire! Indeed, the one thing that could oppose us, the power of Zeus's own light! If the photonic power had joined to his Hell King Gordon, he would have finally had the power to defeat Mycenae! What is all this? I don't know, but I think we're in trouble. Tetsuya! Ashura! You're back, Tetsuya! Kidora killed you once, Tetsuya, so you know well the terror of the Mycenae Empire! I won't let you do this! What robot is that? It came out of nowhere! It looks a lot like Goryu. It must be part of the DG Alliance. I don't know who or what it is, but it's just in time! Damn it! If you run after two hares, you will catch neither! You're overreacting if you think you can take on Mazinger and Mycenae at the same time! The ritual has already begun! No one can stop it now! Ritual? What's your plan, Ashura? Thousands of years ago, the gods of Mycenae fell into slumber after prolonged battle using Dragunium and Getter rays. What? So that means what Embryo said about the gods fighting against a demon. Must have meant the Gods of Mycenae that Baron Ashura is talking about. And the gods entrusted the power to awaken them to Tristan and Isolde. Dr. Hell didn't try to erase my mind just to get the secrets of Mycenae for himself. Indeed, that was nothing. In truth, he feared my real purpose. Ashura, you can't do this! Koji Kabuto, you all defeated Dr. Hell and gave me my freedom. I offer my gratitude, Koji, to you and your allies. And now, all I need for my ritual is ready. And now, I offer up my life to you. Arise, gods of ancient Mycenae! Ashura! They gave up their own lives. And what of the ritual? What's going to happen? What's that? What's happening? Kodai! Recall all units! Roger! Whoa, what's wrong, Yasu? I have a really bad feeling about this. I think we're all done for. It's no good! Is this the end of the world? And that is it for this episode. I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!